Nederlands-Indië, the name given by Dutch colonizers to this fertile land renowned for its spices. Arriving in the 16th century, they enslaved the indigenous people for centuries. This rich land brought death, turning torture and cries of despair into their daily fare. In those dark days, there lived orphan siblings named Soke and Andini. Soke did whatever work the villagers gave him to support Andini since he was 6. As adults, they became sugarcane farmers under the culturstelsel system, working 12-hour days for meager wages that were barely enough to eat. But at the end of 1869, a huge event that will change their lives occurred, and this is where their story begins.
Something seems to be missing today, huh?
Sultan Ageng, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. The trains that they haven't arrived at this hour. They always be on time.
Right.
When I saw Soke, he was taking water from the river. His face like wood or something. I asked, Soke, what's wrong with you? And Soke said, I did it at the high fever. Yeah.
Hey! Stupid farmer! It's not working! You're chatting! Now can't touch your cane into the drum!
Yes, Doctor.
You're using it like cord. Where the 2 farmers were with you. Answer!
Excuse me, sir. For your leg, my sister Andini was high fever.
How dare you! You know what time it is! It's almost 5 o'clock! Like you should teach!
No, sir! Please! Don't hit my brother! He's late because he has to look after me, please! Have mercy on us!
Fine! Since my wife scheduled to Zora yesterday, I will let you go home. But your brother here must do double one of work in your place.
Sister, thank you very much, dear. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Now, you can go home and rest.
No! Nothing's strong enough to work. Let me stay and help you.
Andini, just follow your brother's instruction. If you keep working, the condition might get worse.
That's right, Andini. If your condition will get worse, so they have to take you to hospital and spend a lot of money.
They're right, Andini. You have to go home and rest to get well soon.
It's okay. So when you've done with your work, come to my house. I've made ginger trees and some inoculate that treat your nose. You can use wood flame as a medicine to resist your fever.
Really? Thank you very much, Lama. So I don't have to buy the medicine at the market.
You're welcome.
Andini! Excuse me, Andini! This is Joko, Andini! Andini! Andini!
Joko wondered why there was no response from inside the house. In fact, he clearly remembered that Andini had been home since this afternoon and should be at home now.
Andini! If you don't answer, I'll break down the door! Andini! Andini! Andini!
Any of you have seen Andini? She coming home this afternoon.
Most of us were in the field until late afternoon and come back early, so we don't know.
That's right.
Well, if Andini coming home this afternoon, why she isn't home? Alright then. All of you, please look for Andini around the village, and I'll go to Ratna house to find Soke. Okay?
Okay,
Okay, please.
hurry up!
As agreed, Soke went to Radna's house after finishing his work to get some herbs. Her house is located in Kawian village, which is about 3 kilometers away from the sugarcane field.
Excuse me! Excuse me, Ratna. This is okay.
Yes, wait a minute, okay. It's okay. Here are the ginger and samila leaf that I mentioned at the yard before. To make the medicine, you have to boil 5 samila leaf and then add 1 or 2 ginger segments until the color of the water becomes thick. And the flavor will be better if you add ginger in it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ratna. Then I'll take my way now.
You're welcome.
Soke!
What's wrong, Joko?
That's Andini, Soke!
What's wrong with Andini?
She isn't home! She disappeared!
Wait, Coco.
No, just stay here. Soke! Are you okay, Soke? Come on, get up, hurry up! It's okay.
Joko, who was first noticed Andini was missing?
Myself, okay? I was about to give you some food, but I went to your house and knocked door repeatedly. There's no answer from inside. Plus, the door is locked. So I
The
decided.
door is locked.
Yes.
Strange! I give Andini the key to the house, but she has habit of not locking the door when she's inside. Plus, everything in this house still exactly the same as when I went to the fields with her. I remember, Joko. I remember every single piece in this house because I always clean up this house before I leave.
So, there's a possibility that Andini reached the house. Okay. We must find Andini. Okay? Come on, get up.
Soke, Joko, and the villagers searched for Andini around the village for 5 hours, but they couldn't find her. The villagers and Joko feeling extremely tired and sleepy. They decided to give up and asked Soke to continue the search in the morning. But Soke, who was worried about his sister, refused to stop. He scoured several villages around Arjowinangun until morning.
Why are you here? Standing in front of my house.
You like the bill!
But it's Monday, not Sunday. Why are you here? And why are you standing in front of my house?
Because from now on, we'll be watching the film every day. So lazy farmers like you can slack off.
Disciplined farmer, poor guy. Because if you don't, you won't be able to support your sister, right? No, you are! Lowlife like you, you're staring at me like this. Drag it to the field. If it doesn't work properly, just cut off his head.
Yes, sir. You stand up.
Soke was forcibly taken to the sugarcane fields to work. He exerted all the strain he had to endure the anxiety of thinking about his sister's fate. After finishing his work, Soke immediately rushed to continue his search for Andini until Tegal Harjo village, which is 5 kilometers away from Arjo Winangun village. He walked with a worried face through the village, calling his sister's name.
Andini! Andini! Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Have you ever seen a girl with white clothes and two red hair?
Silver hair? I'm sorry, son. I didn't see her. I didn't see her either.
Alright, thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Wait! If you don't mind, won't you do me a favor?
What kind of help, son?
First of all, my name is Soke. I lost my sister's name Andini. She was 18 years old. She wore white clothes and her hair was in two braids. Her face was quite white. Please, spread to the villagers the characteristic that I have mentioned.
Alright, but if anyone has seen her, how do we tell you?
If anyone sees Andini or find any clues about her, that person can go to the Arjawinangun village head house. I always walk by his house to ask if there is any information about her. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Soke searched almost every corner of the Galharjo village, but no one had seen his sister. He felt very exhausted. Therefore, he decided to go home to rest and continue his search tomorrow night, because he had to go farming until the afternoon. The next morning, Soke went to the fields like any other day. He walked slowly into the field with empty eyes, as if he was a living corpse.
Okay, I heard something that may help you. Last night, my father and I went to the village and asked to record my brother's birth, and then suddenly the youngers came up and reported they hadn't seen their friend Matthias all day.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. After you're done with your work, let's go there. Maybe we can any good to find your sister there.
After finishing their work, Soke and Ratna went straight to the Kawayan village head house.
Excuse me, Mr. Village Head. There's someone wants to see you.
Who are you? You look unfamiliar. Are you not local?
Introduce me, sir. My name is Soke. Ratna told me earlier that one of the girls from this village also disappeared.
Also?
My sister, Andini, has been missing since the day before yesterday, sir.
My goodness. Please, take a seat, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Village Head, Soke, I'll take her. I have something to do at home.
Okay, be careful on the road.
Thank you, Ratna.
So, you are telling me your sister disappeared the day before yesterday?
Yes, sir.
That means Tias and your sister disappeared at the same day.
Please tell me everything you know.
The girl who was missing was named Tias. She was a potter. She usually go to the market to sell her craft. Nothing strange about the girl. Maybe, except, she was dating a field guard.
The day Andini disappeared, I was at the house getting some herbs. When my neighbor came to me, and he said, Andini was missing. I immediately ran to my house, but on the way, I met a woman and a dad. They seemed to be a couple, but the woman's face was too unhappy, sir.
Where did you see them?
Near the border of Arjawinangun and Kawayan village. The woman was quite tall, and I must admit, she was pretty. Her skin was not too tan.
Those features seem familiar with Tias. She also lived near the village border.
Since when her friends not seen the sir?
They said they didn't see Tias in the market. She usually go to the market after the dawn prayer.
That means Tias disappeared before dawn or in the evening, so we can conclude the girl I saw with the dancer must be Dia, sir, before she vanished. Since Andini disappeared, sensing what's happening with the fielders. Yesterday, they beat me and dragged me to the fields for being late. They usually patrol on Sunday, but now it's every day.
How strange.
It's the field guard behind me at night. I saw down to tears when I saw her say, that night, I was too busy and missed the chance to help her. How could I be so stupid?
The next day, when the sun was shining brightly, Soke accidentally saw two field guards chatting.
I got word from the head of the field that the girl have arrived, and Redmond asked us for choosing well. Haha, good then, because if we don't, we might end up losing his job. That's right, but our good performance made Redmond ask us to look for more. Yeah, we are the last then. Well then, let's restart this. You will find next target, while I will deliver her to Redmond. I'm so bored in this village, and I want to see a beautiful girl in Batavia and check on my girlfriend too, huh?
You uncivilized people! One day, I will kick you out of this country. Now, I know my next destination. Batavia!
While continuing his work in the field, Soke planned his journey to Batavia. He left immediately after receiving his wages today without returning home, as he had no other possessions. His first destination was the house of the head of Kauyan village, as he needed to deliver news about the whereabouts of one of its missing residents.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey! What bring you here, son?
I found the location where Tias and Andini.
Thank goodness, where is it?
Batavia, sir. I plan to leave today. I'm here just to inform you. As an apology for neglecting her that time, I will bring Tias back, sir.
You are a very brave young man. As a token of my gratitude, I give you my permission to go there. Don't be happy. Wait here. It's all I can give you. At least you won't be happy. There's a little bit of money here. It's enough for transportation to go to Batavia. Don't be happy, son.
That's my promise. I will bring Tias back, sir.
Don't be happy. Go home, son. Go home, safe.
With the provisions from the village chief, Soke rushed to the station. He quickly bought the ticket for the last scheduled train. Fortunately, there was still one seat left. During the journey, Soke couldn't stop thinking about Andini. He felt worried. Was Andini okay? His anxiety dissolved into sleep until he didn't realize he had arrived in Batavia in the early hours of the morning.
Excuse me, madam. May I help you carry your things? You look like strangled with all that stuff.
How kind of you, son! I'm about to board the train in front of the station. Yes, please help me bring my bag.
With my pleasure, ma'am. Come here.
Soke carried a heavy sack to the front of the station, where a tram awaited passengers.
No, no,
No,
no.
it's okay. Thank you for helping me, son.
Thank you very much, man.
Yes.
Hey, porter! Hey!
Me?
Yes, come here. Please bring all my bags.
What is...
Hurry up. You're a porter, right? My term is called Tulip. Here's, take your I've increased it to 2 billion estimates at this point.
Sorry, miss. You keep calling me porter. I'm not a porter, miss.
Oh, looks like you're new here. Porter is a term for a person who offers to transport goods. You can make money from being a porter. My term is called Tulip.
It turns out I can make money doing this. Should I continue until I accumulate enough money to find Andini? An opportunity can come from an accident. Snag the chance or regret it forever. Excuse me, Jibro. Would you like to use my service? I see your bags are quite heavy.
Sure, but will you carry them to my house? I will increase your fee to 10,000. How about that?
Yes.
As they exited the station, a horse-drawn carriage arrived to pick up the Dutch woman. The driver apologized for his late arrival and called her name, which is how Soke knew her name, Vivienne.
You're welcome, Jibro.
Wait!
Yes, Jibro.
I still need some plastic somewhere. Would you like to work with me again?
Really? Thank you very much, Jibro. I do need the money for staying in the city and look for my sister.
Looking for your sister?
Yes, Jibro. My sister was kidnapped to this town.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay.
Well, then, wait a minute. I'll get ready first.
Okay, Jibro.
Hurry up.
After the Suez Canal opened on December 17, the trade route between Europe and Asia became significantly shorter. Batavia, as the economic and administrative center of Southeast Asia, experienced rapid growth. To support trade and government activities, Toko Merah was constructed in the heart of the city. This building served as the central office for colonial trade and administration, functioning as a hub where Dutch merchants connected with the foreign traders and the colonial officials held meetings. However, behind its facade as a trading center, Toko Merah was also involved in illicit activities, building house individuals who troubled the government, as well as Islander girls who were kidnapped and sold as slaves along with other export goods. The slave trade was initiated by the leader of the Dutch colonial government in this country, Governor General Peter Meyer, and his wife, Anna Cornelia Meyer.
Come in.
This is the new girl I managed to kidnap, Margot.
Good feeling. You always choose well. So now we are it.
place? Prison. I know, but what are we here for?
I don't know.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 5 days and she's been here for 4 days.
My name is Sri.
I am Andini and this is Pias.
I noticed there are no scars or bruises on your bodies, which means you were tortured here, right?
No, we are even given villages with 3 times a day.
Really? That's good. At least we're not being tortured here.
Don't get too happy. That fact doesn't change the reality that we are in prison right now. There's no way we are here just to listen to delicious food every day.
That's right. You know, the guard who brought me is the same guard who brought me here. Really? Then how did you end up here?
When I was that in here, he met a person. He would always come to the market to visit me. One day, he saw me being given a flower by them. He became very angry, and we broke up like that. But one night, he invited me to take him together. And without my knowledge, he brought me to this place.
With his feelings, he couldn't have brought you for anything good. That's right. How about you? How did you end up here?
Me. The day I was kidnapped, my brother and I were not going to sugar camp because I'm sick. My brother was beaten by the head of the field guard because of that. So I begged him to stop. And he stopped beating my brother and asked me to go home as a sign of gratitude because he said his wife had given birth to a daughter. But on the way, a field guard started to cover my head and brought me here.
That's so sad.
That's okay. How about you? How did you end up here?
When I was selling batik on the market, a field guard approached me and bought a lot of batik I was selling. I asked him why he was so angry, and he said that he was although again Batavia. He also told me that this city was a transit point for many traders from overseas, and many outsiders were looking for batik. He urged me to come with him and sell the batik here. So I am here. My father was very happy to hear this news. He said that the thought of me opening a shop in such a booming city was one of his dreams. He handed over all his savings as my starting capital to open a shop here. But instead of becoming successful as my father had imagined, I got carried away and ended up here.
Special delivery?
Come in.
Only you two, bro. Okay. How's everything's good.
Their ladder is Paris to here.
They very easy to stay.
is heus niets gedaan. Als ik jou voorbij zie
You always
komen,
choose me.
al langs de gracht onder de
Your friend Kevin.
bomen, dan zal ik
Is this business going well, Mom?
je zijn.
Oh, it's going pretty well. Of course.
Zeggen
Lots
mij
of
waar
money isn't coming from cats. But sometimes these girls is very hard for me to manage. I'm shy.
It's okay, Mom. The most important thing is they make a lot of money for us, right?
Maybe wearing for that reason I will deliver to see those dogs. Honey, have you ready for your dress for this party on Sunday?
Of course I have, Mom. My father will make speech and people will raise the glass for him. I have to come dressed in my finest for him.
Oh, you are truly my daughter, and I was very.
I think I should go now, Mom.
Why?
I have to buy something for the party.
Is Metro Anna in her room?
Yes.
I have to report. Please knock for me.
Come in! You've come at the right time. Come here, Anna. Are they in good condition?
Yes, Metro. Even the seeker who was taken 5 days ago has now recovered.
That's good, because we don't have time to take care of 6 slaves. We shall send them on Sunday, when the party is held. Oh, these new clothes for them. Give it to them and tell them that they will be set free if they wear these clothes.
These are new clothes for you, as I refer for your patient to wait in this dungeon. After you wear these clothes, you will be released on Sunday.
We will be released soon! Wait. Isn't it strange that we get released this easily?
That's true. But all this time, haven't we always been treated differently from the other countries? Maybe they really let us go.
I don't know. I feel something is fishy. I don't want to wear those clothes.
If you don't wear those clothes, you might not be released from here, Andini.
I still won't wear it.
Well, if you insist, Tias and I will wear them.
You must be wondering why I point to the door in the front of receptionist. The place we just visited was convention because of its trade-rich exterior. It was a center where political leaders, trade ministers, and also important Dutch people gathered. But beyond its main function, it was also a place where people who had struggled with government were kept, and local girls were kidnapped to be sold as slaves or prostitutes.
Well then, my sister might be there, Jeffro.
Right. A strange twist of fate, isn't it? I hire you and it leads you to the possible whereabouts your sister. Sit down. That place was no ordinary place. The guards and even the employees and receptionists are armed with guns, okay?
I don't care, Jeffro. I'm a master of martial arts. Even if I die there, I don't care. I have to save my sister.
Don't be a fool. Sit down and listen to me.
What did you say?
About what I did.
Yes.
This is why I told you to sit down. My name is Vivienne.
You are the Governor General's daughter? Then,
I'm sorry because my father and my mother were the one who operated the slave cell. I'm sorry, but I'm also deeply disgusted by cruelty they have inflicted. That's why I have devised a plan to free them before they are sent on Sunday.
really?
Yes. You may see our people as violent and evil, but we We will never give up on our goal of destroying oppression in this country. So, are you interested in joining? Well then, you should go to Wooden Drum. I'll give you a map to find the place. Here the map and your fee. When you get there, find a man named Hassan. Tell him that I sent you there. He will explain everything to you.
Thank you.
Soke traveled 60 kilometers from Batavia to Baitazor in 7 hours by horse-drawn carriage. However, he still had to walk 3 kilometers because his money was only enough to take a public horse-drawn carriage and not a hired one. After a 7-hour and 45-minute trip, Soke arrived at a simple house.
Excuse me. Is this Mr. Hassan's house? Jufro ordered me to go here.
Please, have a seat. So, who are you, young man?
My name is Soke. Jufro ordered me to go find a man named Hassan.
You're talking to him.
You are Mr. Hassan?
Yes.
Luckily I didn't get lost.
So, what did your Vivienne say?
She just told me to see you.
Well, in that case, welcome to the Lions. Wait a minute. Let me call the other member so you can introduce yourself. Linda!
Yes! Dad, can you come here for a second? Dad, am I going to be matched?
Your head is full of those things.
If it's him, it's okay for me to stand up with him. Seriously, though.
So, it's okay. This is my daughter, Linda.
Sorry, didn't you say that you want to introduce me to Alliance member?
She's an Alliance member.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Jufro Vivienne said that her alliance only has a few members, but it's something wrong.
You're apparently very stupid. 1, 2. Linda, go get him a drink. So, how old are you, young man?
I'm 24, sir.
Since I don't like small talk, I'll straight explain the plan for the next Sunday. On the next Sunday, there will be a celebration party at the Renza for the new political ratification. There will be many people and many guards all over the place. But don't worry, because there's only 2 of us, and Jacob Vivienne will make much thing easier. And Linda already addressed as a waitress there. She will serve food and drinks and will get us help inside. All of the while, after the governor Mayor's speech toast will be laced with sleeping pills. After they drink it, they will sleep like a babies. Then, Jacob Vivienne and Linda will help the prisoner escape through secret door led by Jacob Vivienne.
What about the guards?
Jacob Vivienne will also give you one to the guards.
You?
I will be the coachman for the horse carriage.
Me?
Can you fight?
I'm a master of martial arts.
Well, in that case, you disguise yourself as a Dutchman and make sure everything goes according to the plan and protect your Vivienne at all costs.
Okay.
Please, let me show you room.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate a great step that will bring change to Netherlands India. Today, January 1st, 1870, we passed a policy that will open the door for the outside world to come and invest in this land. The open door policy is a long-awaited policy that will utilize our natural wealth for greater profit. It is time for us to show the world that the Dutch East Indies is ready to take a prominent role in the global economy, strengthening our standing in the international market. With the enactment of this policy, we invite capital and technology from abroad to accelerate development in our land. We will expand the agricultural sector, improve infrastructure, and create new opportunities that were previously unimaginable. This policy will bring tangible benefits to our colonial economy and strengthen our dominance over this land. So, with this step, let's toast together. Bruce!
Why aren't you wearing clothes?
You're ugly. Soke!
Andini!
Vivienne led Soke, Linda, and the girls to the secret door. She then said goodbye to them because she had to get back to the party. After getting out of there, Mr. Hassan with his carriage comes to them and takes them home to Arjowinangun. 20 minutes later, one by one, the people who fainted began to wake up and try to stand up again.
What happened, Muhammad? Anna! Wake up, Anna! Vivienne! Wake up, Vivienne!
Governor General, Jufra Vivienne just released girls in the dungeon.
Don't speak out of turn, guards! My daughter has woke up from her stupor.
Munir, I'm not lying. I was guarding the dungeon. I saw Jufra Vivienne came with a farmer from sugarcane fields in Arjunang village, disguised as a Dutchman.
How dare you accuse me?
Jufra, you are lying.
Bring the proof, don't just accuse me.
Stop! I'll get out now. Guards! Search the entire room for this character. Now!
Yes, Governor.
And for you, find the evidence that proves Vivienne did what you said she did. Do not come with the requested evidence in 10 minutes. I will cut your head. Huh. You can't bring any evidence, huh?
Sorry, Governor. We couldn't find the girl who ran away, but we found his bracelet in a dead end hallway with your painting on the wall.
Where's it?
explosive present on the secret exit.
That's
What is this? Answer! Answer, Vivienne!
I'm sick, Dad! I'm sick of seeing my parents selling helpless girls and separating them from their families.
We did this to increase our income, to make you the luckiest girl in the world. How dare you! I will bring back you to Netherlands tonight. And for you, find the farmer that you mentioned and bring his head to me. Now!
Yes, Governor!
Anna, come on!
That night, Vivienne was immediately sent back to her home country in the Netherlands. The train carrying Soke and the others arrived at 21:30 at Batavia station. They parted ways with Mr. Hassan and Linda, who were returning to Baitazuh. Soke, Andini, Tias and Sri boarded the train that left at 21:40. They arrived at Surakarta station at 9:30 a.m., then walked together to Sri's house because her village was closest to the station, and said goodbye to her. They walked to Kawayan village and stopped by the village head's house.
Sir? Hey! You come back, son! Thank you for bringing back. That's my promise. Welcome back, yes.
Sorry to make you worry.
No! I should apologize. This already didn't have enough energy and courage to look for you. You guys been through a lot. You guys must be tired. Go home and take a rest.
Wait, sir. We have to tell the villagers, especially the girls, to stay home. And also, the very important news about the policy was enacted by the colonial government.
Soke told everything about the sale of slaves and the open-door policy that the colonial government had inaugurated yesterday. He even talked about the devastating effects it would have on the indigenous people and asked them to unite against this new policy. The village head then spread the news to the villagers, and the villagers continued to spread it to other villagers. But without Soke realizing it, this movement gave rise to unity among the indigenous people in the upcoming year.
Soke! 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 Where have you been, Soke? I was worried about you. First, Andini was disappeared. Then, you! It just, the earth swallowed you.
Thank you for worrying about us, Joko. But now, I really need your help.
Soke told the same news as he had told the Kawayan village chief and asked Joko to spread the news to other villagers. Joko then went around the village and became an impromptu newspaper carrier. Likewise with Soke, after making sure Andini was safe at home, he immediately went to spread the news.
I guess right. You'll definitely win this village. Such a fool. Your history is over, Soke. You shouldn't have started. Take him there. How sad. Your life has been so miserable because of poverty. And even when you had to save the life of a sister, who wanted to be sold as a slave, you die at the hands of the people who tortured you, alone, in a place where you earned to live. There is one thing you can be thinking. Your life meant nothing, so you go in peace, right?
Nothing, huh? I served my sister and a few others too. In case you forgot. Just so you know that the new political policy and culture has been spread. Soon, people will start opposing you and drive you out of this country.
Soke died that night. They had cut off his head and brought it to Governor General as proof of the completion of their task. His body was thrown into the river, and all evidence was destroyed. From that night on, Soke completely disappeared from this world. No one ever found him. His unfortunate life is only remembered by those who knew him personally. The news that was spread did not mention his name. So as time passed, even as the century passed, no one knew who he was, not even one person. But somehow, a girl found out his story and told it to her friends. They then replayed his story, reenacting his unfortunate life through drama, and made his efforts and struggles begin to be remembered again.